One thing you don't know about me is that I don't ever give up. Ruby is only fooling herself by thinking she can use her gossip to make me lose my mind. I'm watching her every step of the way, and I am going to run her out of this town. I don't know. It's nobody's business how I'm going to do it, but I will sure run her out of this town. And you can as well tell her that I say so.
Do you know it was God who directed us to the person who told us about Ekweme?
Man, this is insane. I wonder what these people would gain from selling and reselling people's land.
You know, one question I keep asking is, why would Madam Christabel want to sell off someone's land without his permission or agreement? I don't get this.
Bro, if you ask me, I think we have to go to another community to buy the land to build the hotel.
No, that will not be a good idea. See, this is the happening city. Things are happening here now, and it's the best place for we to invest.
Come on, man.
It's the best place.
So, because it's the happening city, you're expecting us to risk all this money to buy a land that might lead us into trouble? No, now. Think of something better than that.
The right thing to do is to go back and meet Ekweme. Let him direct us to a real land agent, or even convince him to sell off his own. Think about it.
That is a very nice idea. But it will not be this week. Going back to meet him will make him feel we're desperate on our part. And that is what I don't want to happen.
So, if not that the gods of my ancestors directed the footsteps of these boys into this place to ask questions, Christabel would have sold my land. Why is she so particular about that land?
Has it not boiled down to the same thing that I've been telling you since? Allow me to deal with this Christabel in my own way. Let madness and madness jam so that the lesser one will run. You refuse. You said I should not get involved. Now see, Shebi her madness have now directed her towards selling your land. Have you seen it?
But you need to understand that Christabel is a woman married in Akama.
So because she's married to Akama, we should allow her to be doing nonsense in Akama up here? That woman is evil. And she's the one teaching all these our young boys the evil that they are doing. Grabbing and selling and reselling people's land. Eh? We need to teach that woman a lesson though.
But slow down, calm down. I understand that what she's done is not right, but I don't want you involved in this Christabel's case. Please.
Why? Why are you always saying that? Do you know that Christabel is behind those community boys that went to sell Christopher's land? Christabel, nothing happened to her, but our boys slept in police cell. Let her be doing her madness or see her very soon. One day she go collect woto.
That's no street language, please. You know I don't like it when you talk like that. Huh? She tried to sell like that. She failed. And that's it. She will continue to fail.
But I'm still surprised. Do you know that I have never heard in any village that a woman is a land grabber and seller? Only in Akama. Eh? I think you should go and meet Kedafia. Ichi Amakolum. No, go and meet him. Because I don't even know why you have Ichi Amakolum and you'll be allowing Christabel to be giving you sleepless nights.
I'm not having sleepless nights.
I
don't want Ichi Amakolum in this. I can handle this woman.
But you know that Ichi Amakolum is the same person people go to when they have problems. Eh? So I don't think it's a bad idea for him to know what you're doing. Go and meet him and at least let him know what is going on. Go now. Just go.
Do you understand the importance of the explanation we just got from the head of town union? Do you?
I heard all he said, and I've done my own deductions. What do you think?
It is now established that Madam Christabel is really the evil in Akama community.
You know, Richie, we need to thank God that we didn't transfer our money to that woman.
Big mistake. I wonder, how can a woman be the problem of a whole community? It sounds like a joke, but it's reality. That man really did not speak good of her. He also said she's the one that spoiled the community youth. And it's nonsense.
I've always known that land business is not a business a woman should dabble into. Christabel is not only into land, but he's in the circle of land racketing in this community. And that's very bad.
As for a way forward, I think we should pretend like we have had nothing. Then call her, book an appointment with her for payment. She'll want to come, you know?
She's a scam. And I don't want to have anything to do with a scammer.
Come on, man. See, let me tell you something. When you uncover a fraudster and you fail to put it up on her face, she will think that you know nothing. See, let me tell you something. That woman, we will do it to the end. Just, come on, show up. Go play the game. She feels she's smarter than us. But relax. We'll be on top of her. You trust me now?
It's all good.
Ekweme, the truth of the matter is that I am not surprised at all. Christabel Igede is the evil in Akama Kingdom.
Evil or no evil, uncle, talk to that woman. Tell her to desist from going to that land. Simple.
I have heard your complaint. While your father was alive, he was a close friend to me. While he was alive, he hated evil. And you will not see him dragging anything that was not his. You will not see him meddling in evil.
That is very true. Your words make me emotional.
But that is not the truth. Your father was an honest and straightforward man. My friend, may he so rest in peace. He was truthful and good man. That was why it was not difficult for his 6 daughters to get married.
What does she stand to gain? I just feel that she just looks for trouble intentionally.
It's okay, my son. You coming to me shows you have high regards for me. I will not hesitate to act on this. It's a promise.
Thank you very much, Chichi. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be on my way.
It's okay. Go well.
Thank you.
Christabel Igede, you will never stop doing evil. What your boys did has not died down, and you are at it again. You need to be tamed.
Hello, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Madam, were you able to get the guarantor?
Of course. Christabel gets everything that she wants. So here, Mr. Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, how are you?
I'm cool. Thank you guys for choosing Akama for this project. And also, you guys are very lucky for choosing Madame Christabel.
They need to hear.
She's the best when it comes to land.
Do you know one Mr. Kweme Udenyi? You're not saying anything? Fine. We met the so-called Ekweme Udenyi and we had a fruitful conversation with him.
I'm actually a witness here. I don't know anything about the discussion you guys are starting.
Madam Christabel, do you mind telling us who Okweme Udein is in Akama community and his connection to the land in question?
Gentlemen, you are the one who have suddenly started a conversation about one Ekweme. So I'm looking up to you to give me a vivid explanation of who he is and what he has to do with the business we have started.
If I can understand you very clearly, are you trying to tell us that you don't know who Okweme is in Akama community?
Clearly, vividly, I do not know him.
What kind of useless network do we have in this country? I have been trying and trying to reach this woman, yet it is not connecting. What kind of useless network they have given us in this country?
Madam, we've come to realize that Ekweme Udenyi is the original owner of the land. So the question we keep asking is, why do you want to sell off his land without his permission?
Listen, young man, Ekweme Udenyi is not the original owner of any land. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, if you say so, then so be it. But let me tell you, you're withdrawing from everything that has to do with that land.
You can't do that. No, we're already on this deal. I mean, all necessary registrations for this land is already processed at the Ministry of Land. So what are you saying?
Exactly. You see, I am just surprised that you guys listening to side talks. That land in question is our land.
Hey, Emmanuel, or whatever she call you, you can say that to fools and not me.
Listen, young man, I don't know what this is all about, but you're beginning to get me pissed.
You know what we're talking about. See, we don't want to go into an unending war with anybody over this land issue. So the deal is off the table.
What do you mean by getting into an unending war? Who is going into war with you? Listen, I've already given you the information that all necessary documentation for this land is done at the Ministry of Land. So why are you standing here and speaking English?
Oh, that is a very good work from you. But let me tell you, you can transfer the registration to your new buyer. You're no longer interested in this nonsense.
Please, let's get out of here.
If I use my backhand to slap you, you'll fall into that gutter. Come on, shut up and get out.
These people are living in.
Come on, get out. No, they are not going. Bad luck. Where are you going to? Come on, get out of that place, my friend. Come on, leave the angle of that place. Come on, get out.
Her line is ringing. Let her pick and tell me the madness that has taken over her. Why is this woman not picking her calls? Why? Why is she not picking her calls?
Hello?
Christabel, wife of Igede. Is that you?
Who is speaking?
This is Ichia Makolom.
Oh, Ichie. Hi, I greet you.
I greet you too. Leave whatever you are doing now. I want to see you in my house.
Ichie, is there a problem?
Not really. There's an important issue I want us to discuss.
It's not possible right now. You cannot pull somebody like me just like that. I mean, you don't even know what my availability is.
Christabel, failure to come, don't blame me, but rather blame yourself. Good day.
The audacity. Ha. Nonsense.
Christabel is just causing havoc in this community, all in the name of power and quest for money, without knowing that a good name is better than riches. Excuse me, Christabel.
Yes?
This news about you going to sell the woman's land, is it true?
Is that why you halted me?
So the news about you going, selling and reselling of people's lands is not enough for a husband to call his wife to order? What could be more disturbing than a man receiving evil reports of his wife? Christabel, I am warning you for the last time. Desist from this evil. Do not force me. You are pushing me to the wall finally. You will not like what will happen at the wall.
What will happen at the wall? Nothing. You're not going to force me down to your level.
Good afternoon, sir. The project will no longer be in Akama community. Yes, sir. There are so many fraudulent activities going on in Akama community when it comes to land dealing. Okay. I suggest we move the project to Uduma. The neighboring community is fast developing. The reason why I said so is we need to stay away from Akama community with their fraudulent art. And that Madam Christabel too. So what time? 6 p.m. is okay. Okay.
What do you want in my room?
Christabel, this is my house. I have the right to enter any room that I want at any given moment.
Your house, you said? You should be ashamed of yourself, aren't you?
Christabel, you packing out from our room to this place, so you deny me the conjugal rights that you owe me as your husband is not my problem, not at all. It's not.
Oh, yeah. If you think that I, Christabel, will open up my body for you to jump in again, then you must be a joker.
I will never come to a public place like yours for I value my own nakedness.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know the meaning when the time comes. What is about to befall you if you do not stop this calamitous act of yours? I will not even think it is my problem. You'll be crippled in Akama. I will act as if you were never my wife.
I'm going to tell you a little story. Being a woman and coming from a very, very poor background, I knew that I needed an extra edge to carve a space, a niche for myself in the authorities. So I started to work. I worked on so many things. I worked on developing myself, my personality, my poise, and elegance. And having done that, have made me to achieve so much in life. And that really pisses you off. But then again, this just goes a long way to show the kind of man that I chose for a husband.
Christabel, I gave you the wings to fly on. You may be very stupid in all your thinking. This will never leave your brain. But I'm still the Igede of Akama.
Igede of Akama. What do you want?
Well, what is the business between you and Ekweme, the son of Udeyi?
What about him?
For my own land.
You're not even married. All you care about is basking in your late father's property. Look at you, idiot!
Okay, I don't know why you're wailing like a dog, but my point is very clear. I see your legs on my father's land. I caught it.